Welcome back to Imperial Splendour 2.2 mod, and it's obviously Empire Total War, but we're playing as, or fighting as, France. I'm fresh back from watching Les Miserables, so you'd think I'd be really quite inspired, but I'm not, because, well, if you haven't watched the film, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I didn't come out of it feeling full of gusto for victory and wonderful things. But anyway, there you go, Stuttgart. I'm going to get two light cavalry in here, if I can afford them. Yes, I can. And I'm going to get a gun in here. I want an 18-pounder. Something really good. The 24-pounder is just going to take 2 turns, I think, or it's going to be too expensive. So I'm not going to go for that. Right, okay. I want to replenish my troops in Savoy. Do you know, I don't know how much this is going to cost. If this costs too much, I'm just not going to do it, because I can't afford it, basically. Let's have a look, see how much it's going to cost me. 3,495. Do you know, I think I'm going to leave that for a while. Now I've got peace with Genoa, I think I should be alright. I'm going to leave that. What I'm going to do instead, that was my intention to do that, I'm going to get this instead in here. Repair this. Because this is so expensive, I've been thinking I wouldn't be able to afford it. 3,960. I'm going to go for it. How much have I got left? Hey? Oh, well, let me do it. It's more expensive than what I've got left. Oh no! I so wanted that as well. I really did. Can I recruit in here then instead? I need troops, you see. Just one. That's all I can get. Oh no! Maybe I should repair the, or rather replenish the Savoy troops. I don't know. Anyway. Can I get some more troops in here? I can't, because I can't build this place yet. Maybe I'll get that next turn and we'll see where we go. The other thing I thought I might do, actually, if I can afford it, is... No, where am I? Too far down. Up here. I'm going to get... I think I'm fairly... not at all safe, really, but approaching safe, maybe. Oh. No, I can't get that either. Never mind. Okay, let's just repair this port and get out of here. Just make the best of what I've got. I don't know why that Spanish guy there is looking after it for me, but he is. So I'm going to settle for that and then get my barracks in the Netherlands at some later point when I can afford it again. I don't know. Anyway, that wasn't my plan, any of that, actually. I've just made all that up. I've got a big plan here of exactly what I was going to do and what I was going to spend my money on. First thing I do, come on here and think, right, okay, I'm not going to do it anymore. Right, but I have looked at these. This is part of the plan. He is better than him. See that? He's gone from 0 to 1, 2 and 2. So I looked up that in advance, so I know for certain what I'm doing there. Right, I think what I might have to do is get some troops over from, perhaps from here. What can I get? I don't know, a couple of good infantry units. 1, 2. Can I afford to do that? And then perhaps 1 heavy cavalry? I don't know. Maybe. No, what I'll do is I'll get from here. I know what I'm going to do. Let's get some, say, oh, they're carabiniers, aren't they? Quite handy. No, I'll take the dragoons. They're pretty good dragoons, those. And 2 infantry units. 1, 2. They're pretty good, aren't they? And bring those over to here. Can they get... They can get there in 1 turn, can't they? Okay, a long way round, but they're going to get there. Good. And then I can take something from here. Feel a little bit safer about taking something from here. It's a big army in there, but it's mainly dragoons, which are pretty useless. But don't forget, I don't get any barricades in any of this. So I'm going to bring something out of here. What am I going to bring? Can't bring those. They're the ones that have just moved. So it'd have to be these. They're good. Yep. And those I brought as well, I think, didn't I? Yes, I did. So if I bring, say, those, right, over to here, I'm a little bit worried, you see. I'm a lot worried that that the Bavarians are going to decide to come out and attack me. So I don't see how I've got much of a chance against them, to be honest. Maybe I should send a spy to go and have a look at them. But I've got my spy here, haven't I? I think I've got one down south as well. Let's get him going that way so we can go and have a look and see what he's got. Oh, they're going all the way around. Oh, what a pain. That's a nuisance, that. Right, okay. And I think that's about it for this turn. Shall we just see what happens? I think Yeah, okay. I did recruit in these places, didn't I? Yeah. And in here, the maximum I can get. Yeah, I know. Paranoia again. Okay. At least Imperial Splendour has stopped that silliness where you could just recruit loads and loads of generals. So you've got horse on each of your flanks, you know, just by recruiting lots of generals. You know, I mean, they're expensive, I know, but in the vanilla game seems to be a lot more money around, doesn't there? And they're a lot cheaper to recruit. I think it's a massive difference, you know, between something like 700 and like 2,000. It's like 3 times the price, you know, for anything in Imperial Splendour, it seems. So it does keep the troops down, but this is what's worrying me so much about Bavaria, because Bavaria have got those 2 very large armies, and I don't know how it sustains it from one place. And I know it's got trade with people, but it hasn't got any overseas trade because it's a landlocked country. So I just don't quite know how it's doing it. In fact, I've no idea how they're managing it. I wouldn't be able to if it was me. Right, okay, this guy over here, into here, I think. Let's get him in Europe. He can replace the one I had in Hanover, can't he? So that would be good. Yep, over to there, and then on to the ship. Ship over to here. Yeah, I don't know why really. The film Les Miserables, I sort of thought that there'd be some sort of grand rebellion scenes and things, you know, sort of, you know, it'd be the French Revolution. And like I said, I don't want to spoil it for people, but it wasn't that, you know. Right, workers' riot in Savoy. I'm not sure what to do about that. What have they damaged? Looks like this place. Yep, and that's going to cost me a damn fortune. Look at that, nearly 4,000 to build that. That's just amazing, isn't it? I don't know quite what to do here. I think maybe I untax it. I think I do actually. Let's untax it for next turn, so I get a smaller force to fight, especially since I haven't replenished my troops, so we'll be fighting against smaller forces. We still seem to have the same sort of ability to, you know, I don't know, settle the population. What are we on there? -2? Well, maybe not actually. I thought we'd be down to -1. Maybe when I bring that ship in, he'll be able to do something about that. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. Bring him over to there. Does that make it now -1? Ah, good. That's a lot better. But it is still untaxed, I'm afraid, so we've got to suffer that one. Okay, bring these ships out of here to join the others where we need... In fact, let's have a look around. There might be someone to attack. No, there isn't. Ah, there is. What's there? I bet they're Austrians. Oh, okay, I'm going to repair first. Let's repair and then attack afterwards. Well, might be a little bit closer then. Should be. Okay, and repair these ships. I am going to have to pay out to repair these. It's only 196, so I shouldn't complain with all the money they make for me, should I? Workers' right in Savoy, we know about that one. And letter demand Savoy, we're not surprised about that one. Recruitment report, Alsace-Lorraine and Rhineland. Right, okay. Rhineland, over here. Do I leave him in there? I'm not sure, actually. I think maybe I'll bring him out, actually. Where is it? Cologne. I'm not sure. Right, okay, for now, let's recruit another cannon in here. Bring this one out. Okay, and get another one in here. Get as many recruits as I can in this area, because this is a very, very risky territory for me. Another 18-pounder cannon. I hope they're strong enough, powerful enough to do what I want them to do. Now the other thing I wanted to do with this on yellow, and well, you know, Amsterdam I was going to point out there, I can't afford to get this. You see this here? Well, I can afford it financially, but look at that, -1 happiness. I can't afford to have -1 happiness, so I'm going to go for, I don't know, what, basic steam pump instead. Why not? I'm not going to get it forever. It's just for this turn while I settle these places, because particularly Savoy needs a bit of time to settle down, doesn't it? So, okay. Now, in Cologne, where's Cologne? I want to recruit in here again, if I can. I'm going to get another infantry unit. Can't get any more, well I can, but they'll take 2 turns, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'll take another one of theirs from here. What, this one here? Looks a good one. I shouldn't need any horse in here, should I? Because I'm recruiting 2 horse anyway. So we should be alright there. So, okay, this one here to here. Yeah, I'm thinking Bavaria is going to attack me because they're not going to be able to afford to maintain such large armies with just one territory. They need another territory in order to achieve that. And they can easily settle a population now, can't they, with those large armies. Right, well, let's go and have a look at them then. Right, okay. So they've got more in here as well. Look at that lot. Oh dear. Right, okay, so that's probably 2 full armies, I would have said there. 2 full stacks. Look at this though. They're clamour for reform 7. They're on 4, leaving those behind there. But these 2 are what? It's 14 in there, 13 in there. They can't sustain that. There's absolutely no way with 1,314. Well, okay, call it 1,300 plus any trade they get. 2,000 max that they're going to be able to maintain something like that. It's just a joke, isn't it? So let's hope. I don't know wherever else they're going to go or whatever else they're going to attack. Now I've got one that going to Stuttgart. Yeah, okay. I seem to have a decent amount of money in here. Can I what I wanted to do was build a foundry in here. But I've got 4,000 something, haven't I? So I've changed my mind. What I'm going to do is repair this instead. Right. Okay. Yeah, only 400 and something left. Crikey me. Nothing left at all really there. But this will enable me to get some proper troops in here. Infantry, what? I just want some normal... Oh yeah, here we go. Get some more normal troops down here. Plus it'll allow me to recruit more people as well, and then start feeding some troops into here to defend the place, because sure as eggs are eggs, I'm going to need to defend those places. I've already moved here, haven't I? Okay, well, I think that's it for that turn as well. I'm doing quite well. 12 minutes, no battle. Okay, just speed this up a little bit. Don't know why it went slow again. I must have pressed the button because I wanted to look at those that are nearest to me. The Austrians are creeping up next to the Bavarians there. I wonder if they think they're defending that town for them. You know, like I'm building up to attack them. You never know, dear. Anyway, the one thing we do know about in this is that we're going to have a rebellion. And the rebellion is going to occur in, well, down in the south down there, isn't it? So... well, of course I know what it is, Piedmont, Savoy or whatever. I forget the name of the actual place actually, to be honest. It's probably called Savoy, I would have thought. It's there in the background somewhere, I didn't quite catch it. Oh, here we go. Right, now we have the Genoans sending people, or armies, or an army, on ships. Right, building constructed in Savoy, excellent. So that might settle them a little bit more. Rebellion in Savoy, right, that's the one we expected. Good. What have I got here? Trait gained, yep, and recruitment report. Yes, now let's just get him out of there. This one, my cannon, I want him out of there and into here. Okay, good. And I'm going to build the brothel over here so I can get some of these troops out of here. And Cologne over here, I'm going to see if I can get some troops out of here. I want one of the good units, well, that one looks good. Over to, well, let's put him in there first and then get him across over to there. Brilliant. Okay, I think then in Cologne I'll also recruit another one of these. Yeah, just to replace the one that I've taken out. Okay, that makes sense, doesn't it? What have I got? 2,350 left. Is that right? 2,350. Okay, good. Well, that's roughly what I was expecting anyway. So, right, okay. I'd like to take my ships, as I said before, over to these Austrians here. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is sort out these rebels. So let's get in there and do something about these guys. Okay. Right, I'll get the battle all set up. It looks like he's... Oh, actually he's got a general. No, it's heavy cavalry. Garde de Corps, rather. Heavy cavalry. Oh, that's interesting. What else has he got? He's got normal cavalry. They're pretty good. 100 and then 45, 100 and 42. And then Barbers at 150 each. They're the ones I have to watch out for, aren't they? But anyways, 2-4, he's just got the 6 units. I think we should be able to sort those out, don't you? So, anyway, what I'll do is I'll get it all sorted out, get myself into position, and then I'll bring you back in when the battle starts. So, I don't expect this to be more than, say, about 5-10 minute battle. Might even be able to bung a bit of a naval attack on after that as well, but I've completely lost track of time. Because, well, I don't know, I've got my stopwatch mixed up this time, but anyway, back in a second and I'll show you. Okay, here's the setup, folks. I've gone right to the edge of the battlefield. I'm right in the corner here, so I'm trying to get my infantry into position to make up my full line across here. Other than that, my artillery are firing, and he seems to be congregated around here. Don't know why, but we seem to end up in the middle of a town. That's where our initial, if you like, deployment was. So I'm hoping that his guard horse are going to be the ones that are they're the ones held back, the one with his general in. You notice you saw a sword there. That's from some infantry that I've got. It's a very small unit. It's only 55. It's those that went over to Tunis or wherever it was. I'm trying to find it now and I can't find it, but I'll find it amongst the artillery, I'm sure. Is he charging in yet? Let's just have a close look. There, I think they are. Is that the artillery or is it those? There you go, that's them. 55 of them in there, and the idea is that, that if anything does attack those guns, there's some infantry there that are willing to go and play bayonets with them. But okay, so these are trying to find their way into position at the moment. Oops, hang on, something's happening over here. Let me just, too busy talking to you and ignoring what's happening elsewhere. Right, okay, looks like he's having a go at my my infantry over here, doesn't it? But this is where it gets a bit silly now, because what's going to happen is that he's going to start firing. My artillery are going to start firing at my own men, aren't they? So that doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to train my guns over here on a pause. I know people think that's cheating, but I think that it's dreadfully unfair when this kind of thing happens. I really do. So I don't know what he's doing. Is he actually attacking towards me? Yeah, he is. He's directly attacking. Good. Well, let's just attack straight through him then, and get these on fighting. Whoops, fighting mode. Let's see what happens in here, by the way. Okay, I don't want him doing any shooting really. How are we doing? 112 out of 135. He did hit me, didn't he? But he can't last long. Really can't there. So, right, what I want to know now is, can my artillery go on grape shot yet? Will they actually be able to hit anybody? I don't think so yet. Not at all. So now we'll just keep making a mess of him over here. I think Ball is probably pretty good in that situation anyway, because he's quite densely formed, isn't he? So, what you call a target-rich environment, that. Okay, I'd rather my horse chased after him, actually. Don't want him coming back. Okay, these, though, I want them back on firing right now. Right, okay, good. Now, let's get the guns, if we can. Can they fire grape shot yet? Yeah, they can. Excellent news. Right, and the other gun as well, also on grape shot. Right, okay, principally we want to get those Barbers that we called, or Berbers or something, I don't know. The ones that can fire at 150. German regiment, Austrian regiment, oh dear. I have a feeling they're going to be able to fire when hidden, or they're going to be hiding somewhere around anyway. I don't quite know what's going on there. Are they hidden at the back somewhere? Okay, well, we'll have this gun fire at this one then. And we'll have this gun fire at this one. They're pretty good, these guns, by the way. Okay, did he get away? What happened? Oh, hang on. What's that? Guard Corazia de Roy. Well, they're mine. Well, that means we chased him off the table, of course, doesn't it? Okay. Alright, let's get these back then. Over to here. How many have we got? 39 out of 40. Ah, that's okay. Only lost one. Excellent news. Right, okay. Well, it's just going to be a case of finishing these off. I don't think they've got much of a chance, do you? Just make sure that we don't fire into our own men. Come on, chaps. Now then. I think they've had it already. What's that? Is that the horse? Garde du Corps. Yeah, okay, I think his barbers are just hidden somewhere, so we'll ignore those for now. Let's have a look at these. He's got bayonets, of course, because he's raised in my territory where we've got bayonets. Come on, come on. Right, okay, I'm sorry about this. I would like to show you a close-up, but it's more important for me to get my horse into position to chase him away. I don't want any of his troops getting away, you see. So if we can charge him with those, that's going to be the best way to do it. Okay, he's opening fire on us, but I don't think that's a problem. It's not a problem for us. I don't know why we're not engaging them now. We should really, I think, have wiped them out by now. But anyhow, where are my horse? Are you in position yet? Are you moving? What's going on? Where on earth? Oh, you are in position. Right, okay, good. Well, let's bring those further down then. Ready to go into the attack at any moment. Okay, guns ready to stop at any moment. Right. Okay. Uh, 103 out of 160. Actually, he's not losing a great deal, is he? No, he isn't. Well, I think we're just going to go in and take him. Let's get these charging down first, actually. Now stop the guns. Ready? Okay, stop the guns. Okay, good. Now then, let's see if we can stop these as well. Don't want those firing either, do we? Okay, good. Right, I think that should just wipe out all of those. Just, you know, blow them away. Let's get him on there then. And we'll have him on there, chasing those away. Good. The idea is that no one escapes, of course. Usual drill with these things. What about these here? Can they fire? No, they're off. They're off firing. They can still fire. So let's get them off it as well, because we don't want anybody interfering with our horse, do we? So let's make sure they don't get away. There are only 5 of them, so it's highly unlikely anyway. But come on, chase him. Chase him. Come on. Right, okay, that's more like it, isn't it? What's he got in there now? Very few. Anyway, so let's not concentrate on that. Let's sort these guys out now. Get them all in a position where they can fire again, because at the moment they're not going to do anything when we want them to. I think they're still probably in range, those guys. So I'll keep those out. Sort those 2 out at the end in a minute. Let's get them off here and get them on here. Can he fire? No, I think we're alright, just. Okay, him. Good. This one. Okay, and this one. He seems to be firing anyway. He didn't count then, presumably. Good. So, can I do anything with these 2 at the end now? Him. Let's just finish these off, shall we? Him, I think he's still actually within firing range. Yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do is swap these around. I'm going to put this horse up at this end, so if anything attacks, and then those other 2 horses I'm going to bring over to the left flank instead, just in case anything appears extra quick, or quickly. Now, artillery, where are we? This one and this one, I think we're going to want them firing again, like right now, and we want them firing really at this target here. Okay, what's happening over here now? Right, I think we can get those back now, over to here, and we'll get those on firing. And these 2. Good. Those are already firing. So, right, artillery, I think we might just get them on a grape shot. What do you think? Can we reach? Yes, we can. Excellent stuff. And this one also. Good. Well, that means then that my lighter cavalry might have more of a chance of chasing him away when he goes, which he's likely to do any minute now. Is he going to go? He's gone. Right, good. Chase him away with those. Brilliant. Right. Oh, they could keep firing then, I suppose. Oh no, my artillery. Damn, where did I ask them to fire? I need them to fire somewhere else. Over here for now. Out of the way. Don't shoot at your own men. Okay. Right, I don't know where the other enemy are appear. Oh, they're miles away, aren't they? They're way over here. Does that mean I'm going to have to go and get them? I think it might do, you know. They're actually outside my range. So let's just fire willy-nilly into here then. So at least we're firing in the correct direction, aren't we, you know, for when they do appear. When they do finally appear. Right, okay, how many's you got there? 15, good. I think we're going to take all of those out. Well, let's get these back onto firing now, because I don't think they're going to shoot at my own men anymore, are they? It's daft when you have to do this, isn't it, really? To micromanage on this kind of scale. Actually, I never actually put them on fighting mode, so what have I got in there? 91 out of 135. They've taken a bit of a battering, but really, they've been instrumental in taking out both the enemy cavalry regiments, and I think that's not a bad hit really for them. Whoops. Oh, blimey, all over the place there. 12 out of 60. Why aren't we taking him out? Come on. It's really not that complicated. Come on, they are heavy horse, you're light horse. They're running away. Yep. 7. Oh, there must have been some over there. That's what that problem was. Right, good. Artillery, come on, guns. I want you firing at something you can hit. Can you hit here yet? I don't think so. No, we can't. Is he coming, though? Now, these are the 150s. I certainly need my horse to be in position for when these guys attack. In fact, it might be that horse unit that's chasing him off at the moment that hits him in the back. It looks like he's been keeping some of those back. I think there are only 2 of them now. Oh, is that enemy general killed? Oh, excellent. That's good. I think it probably means he's off the map as well now, does it? What's he got? 3 left out of 60. Oh, I've never seen a 3-man unit reappear on the battlefield. But we're still chasing him. Can't do any harm, can it? I think that we should still be in a position to sort out his infantry when they arrive. So, okay, wherever they are, miles away. Come on. Actually, he might be going for my... Ah, right, okay, we've finished. So, bring those back over to here. Good. I think I can walk them back. On the other hand, maybe not. I think maybe he's going to get there in time, isn't he? So, no, let's speed them through a little, because I think there's a possibility that his infantry might catch me. So, maybe, actually. No, I'll leave it at that and we'll see what happens. Okay, now, artillery, target his infantry if within range. No, he's getting there though, he's almost in range, but unfortunately he is going to be hidden by buildings for some time, isn't he? I should really have marched everybody forward, shouldn't I, and speeded up this process a little. Okay. Right, my mouse got caught there, my mouse cable got caught I should say. Right, okay, it's going to take a while for him to get into this position, so I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Let's just make sure he doesn't catch my horse. No, we're well out of the way, aren't we, really? Bearing in mind we're only going to chase him, I don't see that being an issue, really, so... Okay, speed up even more. Okay, and now we can target him. Hopefully we can take him out with just the grape shot. He's only got 75 men, but he's probably in a skirmish order, isn't he? So, right, okay. Sounds like somebody's eating Pringles or crisps in the background there, that's all that is, don't worry about it folks. It's nothing to do with the sound quality. It's like being in a cinema, isn't it? Right, okay, we hit any yet? Not yet. Right, okay, well, we're going to slow it down a little bit now as he appears through these buildings. And... blimey, I've got the dog panting in the background now as well. Goodness knows what you think is going on. Right, okay, here we go. 75, 75. Can we go on to grape shot yet? I think soon. Just get it down to normal speed so you can hear some firing going on. I don't think it's quite the range for grape shot yet, is it? Oh yes, look. Well, it is for one of them. It is for that one. And this one, very close. Sometimes I think we're better off firing ball anyway, really. Right, 75 out of 75. The others haven't appeared yet, so I often think, you know, because of the trajectory that you get with ball is better, because you can go over hills, but I don't think these guys have got grenades. Not grenades, sorry, I don't think they've got bayonets, have they? Well, I can't easily see. It's pretty dark in there, isn't it, actually? They're advancing like they have bayonets, but I don't think they have. I really don't. Right, okay, well, let's get into position then, because I think soon we should be able to sweep him away with our horse. So let's get the horse into position again. Perhaps over here. I know he's going to give us a few shots, I'm afraid, but we're going to have to suffer those. Come on, surely some of these can hit. See what I mean about that trajectory? He's going to have to be close. Mind, he's down to 67 out of 75, so yeah. Right, 64. He can probably fire from there, you know. Oh, he can. Look at that. Are my horse in position yet? Anywhere near? They're not too bad. They're not quite in position yet, though. I actually need them a little further over than that. Perhaps here. I think what we'll do is we'll just suffer his shots while we hit him with our grape shot. Just hit back at him with just the grape, I think. On the other hand, we might just be able to get a couple of units out. Why not? It just seems daft, doesn't it? If you can march to within firing range and give him a bit of hassle. Seems to make sense, doesn't it? That way I'd know which ones are the ones that need to be put on, or rather stopped from firing. Surely he can't stand long there. Surely not. Are we in range here? Just, almost. Okay. He's got to go, isn't it? Oh, he's gone. He's gone already. Right. Well, let's chase him with one unit then that's eager, walking, fresh. I'll chase him with that one. Keep the other one out of it. Why not? Okay, this one can come back round here. It's going to be an easy battle at this rate, isn't it? I'm afraid. So, wasted your time a bit with that one, so let's take these off firing, because we don't want them firing when my men get in position there, and you know, when my horses are attacking him, I should say. My horse, not my horses. Horses don't do very good at attacking things. Right. Okay, guns off firing. We're chasing him off. Hopefully we'll completely destroy him before these other guys at the top here arrive. And then it's going to be more of the same. He's going to do exactly the same, I'm sure. But if I have to go in and get him, what I'll do is I'll show you what happens. But what I'm going to do now is just finish this, because 7 out of 75 there, 5 out of 75, he's gone, hasn't he? And it does look like he's going to come back in. If not, like I said, we'll go out and get him anyway. But it looks like he's on his way in. So which ones were they? Which horse? These here. They've only got one chevron each. That really surprises me, you know, with a horse. You'd have thought they'd have done decidedly better than that, really. What's he got in there now? 2. Well, like I said, we might as well finish him off. Okay, something different happens and I'll bring you back in. Other than that, it's going to be more of the same. We're going to do exactly the same to him. I'll bring you back on the campaign map in what will be a second to you. Okay, well, there are the battle results. It was even more boring than the first time, actually. He came and attacked me and got halfway there, lost a few men and then disappeared. So, oh no, I can't believe he's actually got somebody away. So I'm going to go in there and take those out. Oh, look, he's got both lots of horse there away. Isn't that absolutely ridiculous? There's no way that would have happened. But anyhow, let's move somewhere close to him, about here, and then take him out with my horse. And I'll just do an auto resolve on this one to get him out of the way. Okay, good. And 7 and 22. I lost 33 in that. It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it, to kill those? But anyway, there he goes. He's out of it now, isn't he? So let's get everybody back in here. And we're back on the campaign map. I need to sort out between videos. What I'm going to do is... Oh, what are those? I thought I'd already dealt with those. But perhaps I haven't. Vineland. Did I do that? Yeah, I've already dealt with those, haven't I? So I don't quite know what that's all about. Okay, what I'm going to do on the next video is get my ships out from here, destroy his Austrian ship, make some money out of it, and then on the next video you'll see that those ships are on their way back. So that's what, a 5th rate and perhaps a 6th rate in there. Send them over to take out the Austrian ship, and which is there. Right, I'll just move it to here for now, because you can see they won't be able to get back. The furthest they're going to be able to go really is there, and then perhaps just about a little bit further back to there, and so we'll leave it at that, and we'll just take out the Austrian ship. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I need to get this video made up. So.